Hello everybody, this is Scooter with Alabama Backyard Wrestling, and as you can see, I'm standing on my ramp. It goes all the way from here, all the way into the ring. I did this when I first got home at 3 o'clock. I had to work a 5 to 3, so when I got in, I got the paint and I just went ahead and I slapped black all the way down it. I had to go and buy some the other night, last night. So I went to that paint place in McCalla and I bought it. And I painted this whole thing. It didn't take me very long. But I'm hosting an event. It's going to be all day Tuesday and all day Wednesday. I'm going to put my address in the comment if I can upload this video on YouTube. And I'm giving back to the community, and it's going to be all day Tuesday, all day Wednesday. If you've ever wanted to step foot into a wrestling ring, or see if you've ever had a neck, and if you live locally, and like I said, it's going to be all day Tuesday and Wednesday, from 7 until the cows come home. We are going to let people get in my ring. All you got to do is agree that if you do get hurt, you're not going to try to sue us or anything like that before you can even get in the ring. But yeah, it's a 10 foot by 10 foot wrestling ring, and I'm going to let people come here. I don't care how old you are. If you're a teenager, if you're a young kid, if you're an adult, if you want to just get in here and just play around, you can. We're going to do it all day Tuesday and all day Wednesday coming up, from 7 until the last person goes home. So, yeah, as you can see, right now, my chair is at the end of our ramp here. And there's going to be a curtain there. I just got to buy 3 2x8s, and then I'm only going to make them 6 foot long, and then the top one will be 6 foot wide, and we're going to drill them in, and we're going to put a curtain here so it'll look like you're walking down a WWE ring or ramp, but you won't have the big old Titantron behind you. But like I said, I'm going to try to go and get the wood tomorrow so that we can do it if I have the money. But yeah, y'all, I painted this, and I'm just trying to give back to my community. The whole point of me doing this backyard wrestling was to give troubled kids, teens, adults, something to do to keep them from busy, to keep them out of trouble. And this is why I did this. And everybody can laugh, go, oh, that's funny, whatever. But the problem is, kids, when you got too much free time on your hand, that's when you get in trouble. I've seen it at job sites. I've seen it just, you know, when you get too much free time, that's when you get in trouble. So that's why I do this, to keep me out of trouble. And if you don't want to play in the wrestling ring, if you watch some of my videos, you know we got a steel cage. Well, the steel cage is over there next to the ring. You can't see it, it's out of view. But if you want to do some steel cage fighting, that's fine. But here's the best part about this event. It's free. And you can stay all day, as long as you want. You can leave and come back. You know, if you want to give us a donation for you coming out here and bouncing around on it, that's fine. We'll work with you the best we can. Well, I'll be the only one here doing this event. I won't have no help. So I'll help you the best I can with this event. Like, if you're a beginner, we'll let you wrestle with the bear that I got, or Maui Wowie, you know, for a little kid that's never, you know, if we don't have nobody else here when you show up, we'll put you against Maui Wowie, or we got a stuffed animal, big stuffed animal bear you can wrestle. But the thing is, I'm just trying to give back to the community. This paint, it's dry, it's nice, but this is our ramp. We're the only people that I know, and there's some other group, Alabama Trampoline Wrestling. I've seen them on YouTube, but I don't know. They have a trampoline with some old tree limbs going through it and some rope tied around it. I said, okay. But this is my ring. I got a ramp. Like I said, we're going to have a curtain up. And Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm going to give people that live nearby an opportunity, I don't care how old you are, how young you are, if you feel like that you can do this, or want to come out and give it a try, young kids, school wrestlers, if you want to come out here and bounce around in my ring Tuesday and Wednesday, or any time during the week while I'm here, you're more than welcome to, you know. And like I said, I'm going to tell you the rules and tell you pretty much if you get hurt doing this, I'm not going to be held liable, because this is really crazy, y'all. It gets really wild. When you come, please bring your friends. Use the restroom before you come, because we do not have bathrooms out here. You'll have to pee in the woods or crap in the woods, because nobody's going to be inside the house. Everything's going to be out here. If you decide you want to get hungry, I don't know how many people are going to show up to this event. You might want to bring something to eat with you, because you might get down here and you might not be able to get out. You might not be able to leave. I don't know how many people might even show up. Whew. But y'all, that is my wrestling ring. This ring, I'm going to give you some of the details about this ring. It's got wood under the bottom. It's probably got maybe 2 or 3 inches of padding. It's got a canvas, and it's got that tarp on it, so that whenever it rains, it dries quicker. So that's why we got that on. Maui Wowie, he's one of our newest wrestlers, and then we got the Bear. I gotta fix him up. He got a little hurt in our last match. I re-injured him, and he bleeding stuff in it again. So I'm gonna have to sew him up with some more zip ties and all. But I'm probably gonna end up having to order another stuffed animal. And just to let everybody know, our second pay-per-view, Halloween, the Halloween pay-per-view is gonna happen. Probably the 30th of October. So yeah, we do have a pay-per-view. This is our second one. Like I said, we got belts and all that. You know, we got tag team, Intercontinental, American Champion. We got some NXT belts that I was going to use for hardcore and all that. But yeah, everybody, I just wanted to let everybody know about my event that I'm going to be hosting. And like I said, I'm going to put my address in the comments. So if you want to show up this Tuesday and Wednesday, like I said, 8 o'clock, I'm going to be out here. I'm going to have my laptop, so if you're a pretty good wrestler, there's a good chance I could put you on my YouTube channel, Alabama Backyard Wrestling. Because when we make videos in the ring, that's usually where I put them. So I ask that you subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Hey, Anna Cat. This is my good friend. I picked him up at work. His name is Maui Wowie. Some truck driver threw him out by the garbage can, and I said, "Hey, do you want to be a star? You want to be on my YouTube channel?" He said, "Yeah, hell yeah." And I said, so I brought him home instead of throwing him in the dumpster, and I've been hanging on to him. He's been in a couple of videos. Just go to my YouTube channel and you can see some of the matches that Maui Wowie's been in. And then we got another animal. He's a big bear, and he's been with me ever since Jacob can't do backyard wrestling anymore. But I'm hoping that sooner or later he will be able to come back and do it. But yeah, everybody, like I said, we're gonna have a curtain. I just gotta go and get some 2x8s and put them up and make them about 6 foot high and one 6 foot long, so that we can have a curtain. But yeah, everybody, this Tuesday and Wednesday, we're gonna be doing I'm going to allow people to come to my house and play on the ring, and if you want me to, I can record you and see how many views you get on my YouTube channel. Usually when me and my son do a video, it's 180, 190, but sometimes more, over 200. But like I said, he hasn't been able to make no videos. I need to make one with him again because he's very popular. Everybody likes him. And if I can tomorrow, I'll take my laptop down to his grandmother's house and we'll make a video, me and him talking again. But yeah, everybody, like I said, calm down. And if you're a young kid, we'll let you. And there's nobody here, you can go against Maui Wowie, or, you know, I'll have to fix up the bear. And for some of you teenagers that are beginners that's never been in the ring, then you can wrestle the bear. Or you can bring your friends to come with you and y'all can wrestle in my ring. You could do triple threats, tag team. You can do whatever kind of match you want. You can do hardcore, but you got to bring the tables and the ladders and the chairs, because right now, y'all, I honestly don't have none of that. So, yeah. But, yeah, everybody, I came home and I was going to put on a match today, but I realized that I needed to get this thing painted. So, tomorrow, me and Maui Wowie is going to be putting on we might wrestle, we're gonna wrestle. It'll be me, Maui Wowie, and the bear, because I'm gonna go in the house and fix him up, get some zip ties and zip him up. I get off at 1 tomorrow. I gotta work 5 to 1. I had to work 10 hours today, man. I'm telling you. And I work at the Flying J Truck Stop in McCalla, and our shooter pipe, our main pipe that goes back there to the shooter fang, it got stopped up, so it was backed up. So yeah, the day wasn't a good day. Yeah, it was that bad. I know. But yeah, everybody, I just wanted to show you that Alabama Backyard Wrestling is for real. As you can see, we got a ramp. You can see we got a ring. We got a steel cage. We're probably the only people besides Graham GTS Wrestling that has a steel cage that I know about. And that's our steel cage. It's 10 foot by 10 foot. That steel cage, y'all, that's for any of y'all that want to do any steel cage fighting, like that MMA or UFC, you can do it in that one. Y'all, that metal, in my other videos, we had it around the ring, and it hurts, y'all. It really hurts. Like when I would do stuff, sometimes I would scratch my back and it would feel like a cheese grater when I would slide down that wire fence, y'all. And I'm telling you, it hurts. It does not show no mercy. But if wrestling ain't your thing and you're like a UFC or MMA fighter, you can go in there, you can bring your friend, and y'all can fight out in there. And if you put it on pretty good, I'll put you on YouTube, especially if you're good. If you're a beginner, and if you want me to put you on my YouTube channel, I will, because you know, that's just. Because, like I said, I'm just trying to get back to my community. This is what this was when I first built it. It was just something to keep kids out of trouble. People probably thought I lost my mind when I bought this. And I put this ring up in the backyard. People still think I'm crazy. Whenever I start wrestling in the ring, all you'll see is cars come driving by. But yeah, everybody, we hope that everybody will come next Tuesday and Wednesday. Like I said, it's from 7 a.m. to the last person goes home. Like I said, there ain't no restrooms here, so please use the restroom before you come down here. Because if you don't, you'll have to use it out in the woods over there. and I wouldn't want you to do that, but like I said, nobody's going in the house where I live. Oh yeah, if you're hungry, please bring food with you, because like I said, I got a burn pile out there so that you can throw your trash in and I'll burn it later on. But yeah, everybody, we hope that you'll come out to our event, Alabama Backyard Wrestling event. Like I said, it'll be my off days, Tuesday and Wednesday. Anytime you want to come over after your event, just get with me and say, hey Scooter, you know what time you get off work? I would like to come over here and do it. And like I said, y'all, this event is totally free. If you want to give a donation for just to be nice, to support Alabama Backyard Wrestling, I'll have a bucket out there on a table and you can just drop the change in there. Like I said, if you're a pretty good wrestler, we'll put it on YouTube and you'll get your, and if you like doing this and if you want to keep doing it, you can. Like I said, I'm just trying to do this to give somebody a chance to see if wrestling's their cup of tea. If it ain't, then it ain't. You know, wrestling ain't for everybody. But like I said, I'm just giving you an opportunity. This is all this is an opportunity. And if you want me to, if you're in the ring wrestling with your friends or your buddies and you want me to record you for a few minutes and then post it on my YouTube channel, I will. My laptop's probably only got like 2 hours and something of recording time. So if I do record you, it'll probably be for 5 or 10 minutes and then, you know, 5 or 10 minutes at most. So that way, if anybody else wants me to record them, I can, you know. And then that night, I'll upload them all, and and people can watch you, you know, wrestle. But everybody, I hope y'all come to my event. But yeah, tomorrow when we get in, we're gonna make a backyard wrestling video, and me and Maui Wowie hope that y'all come to our event and play in our ring or play in our steel cage, whichever one's your cup of tea. But everybody on that bombshell, it's getting cold out here and I need to get inside where it's warm. So on that bombshell, me and Mr. Maui Wowie says good night.